Really?
Yes, early.
I got a bucket.
Yes. You never heard the expression a bucket to piss in, but in actuality, it was actually I don't have a bucket to shit in.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Did you know we've been doing it wrong the entire time, Sheldon? We have.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome to another episode of Pow It Out. You just kind of barged in on me. Taking a shit.
Mechanics.
And the mechanics. Well, we bring you one topic. Discuss, Pow It Out for your viewing enjoyment. For Lonein, Sheldon. As always, keep up with us. Watch. You can subscribe or like us on Facebook or YouTube.
PowItOutShow. Feel free to send questions. Anything you want to discuss, we will pow it out.
Yes, thank you, Sheldon. I mean, it's really hard to think in this position.
It's hard to think when you're sitting on a bucket.
Okay, so the reason why I'm on a bucket here is because we've actually been doing it wrong the entire time.
We have.
What have we doing wrong that you ask?
We have been doing number 2.
Number 2 has been done wrong. Apparently,
we have been eliminating and evacuating incorrectly.
Apparently, this is the way that we should be doing it. We've been doing it all wrong.
All these years.
So like I was saying, Sheldon, we've been doing it all wrong.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're not going to pretend that you wasn't just squatting on a bucket and how funny that shit was.
There's something in there.
Slosh.
There's something in there.
What's in there? But you got it.
Well, you just got to wait until after the show. So Sheldon. Okay, in all seriousness, I was having a discussion with my brother the other day. And my brother and I, we're not like most brothers. Well, we are, but it's not like we're having serious conversations about the crisis and the government, banks, money, the stock market, and all that stuff. It was basically he'd come up to me, hello, my good man, like, hello, my good man as well, and then we were just
discussing over tea.
Yes. Did you know that we are taking number 2 the incorrect way? And then and I was like, by Jove, no. That's how our conversation usually goes. But yeah, so he's it's like, you know what, you guys actually have a show about how we are actually taking number 2 the incorrect way.
This is a viewer question. In some ways.
Esque. So basically the way that we are actually using the bathroom now is incorrect. The porcelain potties or whatever. The body was not meant to release feces in that position.
That is correct. That is completely correct.
So why is it now? Not now, but why are we still doing this incorrectly? I mean, is this some kind of vanity thing, or?
I do believe it is. Over the years, I've had this conversation, believe it or not, with quite a few people. It would appear, there's a series called Big History. It was on the History Channel, and when you watch it, what it discusses is it was being done a certain way up until now. It was being done by this method up until a certain point when someone from the aristocratic circles decided he would make a cistern. And basically it was a pot with a board over it with 2 bricks to support it.
Right.
There was no running water, no flushing water. It was a way to do it so that you could, they had come up with, to be dignified, you have to be a proper person and with a proper posture and all this stuff. So to take at least some of the indignity out of a number 2, out of evacuating.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm like, go on.
So they decided, okay, we're gonna make it this way. And through modernization and everything that goes along with it, we've just adapted to the sit on the commode method. And it is the wrong method.
Yeah, the correct method is actually a squatting position. Your knees are supposed to be actually elevated. I'm trying to describe it, but if you really want to get the visual, the same visual you see when you have a drunk girl at a club, and she just kind of takes the piss or the deuce right there in the corner.
Yeah,
that is natural instinct right there taking place. Instinct. Yeah, you don't see her in a chair position.
No,
you see her ass on ground, knees on chest, doing it.
Yeah,
and
without modern conveniences, your body goes into the proper position anyway because there is no natural chair.
Right,
your body isn't built for that kind of position. When you see videos of people in the lesser developed countries, when they're sitting around the food, they have their legs, their feet separated, and they're squatting to eat. As it just so happens that that is the same position that your body should be in for evacuation.
Right, because there is our large intestine. That is actually where all our poop. That's where it's stored.
Yeah.
This big winding thing, and when it comes through our ass, believe it or not, when you're actually sitting on the toilet, think of it as a kink in a hose.
Yeah.
When your body is in the toilet position, that large intestine gets kinked like a hose.
Yeah. There's a muscle. This is your intestine. There's a muscle that hooks around this way.
Right.
When you're sitting down, it's not doing it the right way. When you're this way, it relaxes that this evacuates more freely.
Right.
Yes. There's scientific proof to all of this. Now, being guys, I love a good poop and fart joke as much as the next man.
Okay.
But in researching this,
we've
come across a very, very dire medically backed discussion for it. So we are passing the enlightenment on to you. What we're doing.
What's that enlightenment? Oh, we just said it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Find you a bucket.
Yeah. Get off the porcelain seat. Get your ass low to the ground. And, do your little ice cream release.
Yeah, you go to a not so developed part of Korea, Vietnam, Southeast Asia. That's what you got. Any of my friends who have gone there, who have been there, they can attest to it. And unless you're in like a shiny new hotel, that is what you got, and you better, it's better for you.
Okay, so sitting on a toilet is all wrong. Squatting is right. What are there are actually there are harmful effects that people incur when using the bathroom the way we currently are now.
Yeah.
Apparently, from sitting on the toilet, the position that our intestines are in, for one, it causes constipation. If you ever wonder why you're constipated, that's because the way we're sitting on toilets now. It causes hemorrhoids.
Yep.
The way we're actually using toilet now causes hemorrhoids. What was the other one?
Colitis.
Colitis, yeah.
Colitis, yeah. And being able to properly evacuate, you're ridding your body of toxin. So there's a less chance of any further health problems by making sure that you're evacuating properly.
This is some serious shit, man. This is some serious shit.
Literally.
When I go and I take a number 2, right? I mean that is my time. This is me time. I don't want to think about anything. I just want to I want to be on my phone and get whatever high score I can. I want to check my little pictures and my little postings or whatever.
Exactly. I want to comment.
Yes.
Because when are you funnier than when you're on the toilet?
Never. You see? We should be doing this show on the shitter. No. We should not be doing on the shitter. We should be doing on top of buckets.
On buckets.
On buckets.
That's the right way. It's the right thing to do and the right way to do it.
Here at Pow It Out, we do believe by leading by example. And what better way to show by example?
Go ahead and do it, Lonein.
Than by doing it on a bucket.
On a bucket.
On a bucket. On a bucket. So.
Be my guest.
So, you know what? And as to why this is a revelation now is beyond me. Because when a woman is trying to go into labor at the hospital, what's the best thing they tell her to do?
Feet up.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Like when she's trying to induce labor, they got the like, okay, well, get up. Cheap ass things. They want her to squat. They want it to be like that. So gravity and everything is just
Everything is helped by the squatting position.
Yeah, and on top of that, jeez, I don't know about you, man. You remember like sleeping over at grandma's house or something?
Yes.
Maybe an aunt, uncle, whatever. The old schools, and they'd actually you get waking up in the middle of the night because they had to use the bathroom, but they actually didn't use the bathroom. They actually had a bucket right next to their bed.
Well, I'll do you one better.
What?
When I was growing up, the area of Hallandale that we lived in was full of very, very old houses. I do recall an outhouse or two. And let me tell you, it wasn't no properly formatted sitting position type of situation.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. Because we love you and we want to make sure that you have proper colon health. That's why.
You have been informed. You have been informed. Yeah. Okay, Sheldon. Well, I don't think there's much else we can talk about as far as number 2.
Yes.
But I will say this. Not only are we informing you, but I will practice what we preach.
Do it.
I will do it.
Do it for the vine.
I will do it for the vine. I will take my. I don't know about my next one, but I'll try to find a time to squeeze one out while doing an Olympic squat for you.
Yeah, and we can do a Powered Out update, and he'll let you know how it went. I think I'll do the same. I'll do the same. I'll find some kind of things to prop my feet up on.
Yes. Yeah. Oh! We almost forgot the most important part thing. Okay, so apparently there is a way to substitute the correct way of doing a squat poop without having to squat.
Without having to squat, because the toilets aren't made for the proper ergonomic process.
Right, and we all have toilets where we work, where we live, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, so just as you're sitting on the toilet, get a stool, put it under your feet, which raises your knees.
I don't know if you want to.
No, well, okay. So you're sitting down, put your foot right here, put your feet right here, raises your knees, your body will be in the correct position.
Yep.
Done. Problem solved. Problem solved.
If we're nothing else, we're problem solvers because we care.
Yes. Elevated knees mean evacuated feces. I tried to make that rhyme. Anyway, as always, any comments or suggestions, hit us up at PowItOutShow@gmail.com. YouTube / PowItOutShow.
PowItOutShow.
Subscribe and like. Facebook / PowItOut. And of course, our
BTS
behind the scenes, Instagram and on Facebook.
There's some good stuff there.
For Lonein, Sheldon. Later. PowItOut, guys.
What's in that bucket anyway? What's really in there?
Something.